What's up, everybody? Zach with Z's Tees. I'm back again, and here is my latest addition. This is one I actually found like outside of my house, behind my shed. Or actually, my son found them. Really cool find. This right here is a Dolomedes tenebrosus, or the dark fishing spider. These guys are really cool. They're in the Truespiders family, or your nursery web family. But these guys are actually fishing spiders. So you normally find them near bodies of water or in woodlands or whatnot. But yeah, my son found this guy in the backyard behind the shed, and like I said, really cool spider. I actually seen one a few years back. It was in the house, and it was really huge. I mean, these guys get to be about 3.5 inches, full grown. This one is probably maybe 1.5 inches, so it's got some room to grow. Yeah, so I was doing a lot of research on these guys because originally I thought it was Descriptus, but you can tell it's Dolomedes tenebrosus. From the abdomen, it has these W marks, 3 of them back to back, and that is kind of how you help identify the 2 species. Because Dolomedes scriptus, I think, has like the broken W's or whatnot, and they have like a white markings on the, I think it's the prosoma, whatnot. But anyways, so yeah, these guys, they grow to be about 3.5 inches. Probably the biggest species in Illinois, where I'm from, but also one of the bigger ones in the United States as well. They're very similar to wolf spiders. So the Dolomedes tenebrosus, they have a pretty wide range in the United States. They go from the East Coast all the way out to like North Dakota, like west to North Dakota and Texas. And they go all the way south to Florida and like southern and north to southern Canada. So I'm like right in the middle of that. I'm up in the Midwest in Chicago, and that's where we found this guy, in the northern suburbs of Chicago. So they have a pretty wide range. I mean, anywhere you're in there, I'm sure you can find these guys. They're not all that hard to find. They're a true spider, so like most true spiders in the United States, their venom isn't very significant. Maybe similar to like a bee sting or whatnot. But I wouldn't want to get tagged by one of the real big ones, because I mean, they get to be 3.5 inches. So they could definitely put a little hurting on you if it got you good enough. Yeah, these guys are really neat. Like I said, really fast, pretty widespread. Actually, I read something really interesting, that when mating, after the male copulates, he will actually sacrifice himself to the female. And I mean, it's spontaneous. From what I've read, most every male will do it, and it just increases, you know, the chances that the female will have a healthy sac. And yeah, I don't really know of any true spiders that I've heard that will do that. I mean, I know it happens an awful lot that males will get eaten, but this specific species actually will die like after it copulates, which is kind of neat. And I read a paper on it. I think it was the paper was called Spontaneous male death and monogamy in male spiders. And that was by, I forgot who it was by. Stephen Schwartz. Yeah. I'm sorry, and I was not focusing on the spider. But yeah, that was a pretty cool paper. I'll link it in the description. But yeah, guys, this is my Dolomedes tenebrosus. And keep an eye out for them. They're pretty neat. Hopefully I'll have this girl for a while. Alright, see you guys later.